to me. And I think it's because of my dad. Like, actually seeing I don't care what anybody says, Scorpios are very vindictive, conniving, put on a mask ass people. I would never trust a Scorpio. They're fucking snakes. Um, and being my dad being a Scorpio and being able to see a Scorpio behind closed doors really makes me like on my feet at all times, like on my tippy toes when it comes to like getting to know people. But me being an Aries, I don't hide anything and I know some people don't believe in zodiac signs. I don't give a fuck. That means you don't look in depth in life. Because if you ever read the book of Enoch, one of the things that God was mad that the fallen angels taught us is astronomy and astrology. And actually do work in your favor if you're smart enough to notice it. A lot of people don't pay attention to detail in life, and that's why they don't believe in astronomy or astrology. Um, you're literally born at a certain time. Listen to this. If you wanted to find out like the actually things that are meant and made for you to be heard, like if you were to download one of the astrology fucking apps where it tells you about your life, you have to know the exact fucking minute that you're born, because if you're 1 minute off, it will change your whole birth chart, meaning that the stars are aligned at an exact moment that you're born, and it tells who you are as a person and what you should be doing and what you shouldn't be doing. Like if you download one of those apps and you're a minute off from when your birth is, it will change your whole background to all your whatever the fuck they're called. Um and like, even if somebody was born on the same day as you, they're never born in the same millionth millisecond. I think I've had this conversation with y'all before, where there's the observatory, the Naval Observatory that's right down the street from my house, and it has the most precise time in the world to the millionth millisecond. Now, why the fuck would the government want to know that? Because they study astronomy and astrology. That's why. And it does tell about you, your zodiac sign. But as I was saying before, Aries, I feel like we're too kind-hearted and we really are you see what you get. And a lot of people aren't. A lot of people are scared to be themselves, ashamed of judgment. But at Aries, we don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck if you judge us, because we think of you as, not to sound like narcissistic, but we think of you as less than. If you're judging me and I could look at your life and see that you have flaws all throughout your life, like if I were to study you, nobody's perfect. So I wouldn't care if somebody's judging me, because out of a 1,000,000% chance, I probably would never want to fucking be you. I'd rather be me than be you. And um, usually the person doing the pointing, I'm 413. Damn, that sucks, Scott. My dad always taught me, let me tell you sayings that my dad has always taught me. Nothing in life is free. Even if it's buy one, get one free, you're still paying taxes on it. Don't listen to what somebody's saying. Listen to what they're doing, or look at what they're doing. Um, like there's so many things my dad taught me. Um, always buy from mom and pop shops if you're trying to fix something for your house or your car. Um, um, mind your business. No matter where you are, especially if you're somewhere where you don't know anybody, mind your fucking business. Mind your business. Mind your business. It'll take you far in life if you mind your fucking business. Damn, I have to fucking. But my dad treated me and my sisters like queens. I remember it was one Christmas where my dad got us all necklaces, like me and my sisters, and it was like to my queens. Like it was so cute. It was like, to my queens, I love you always. And then like it had a whole bunch of stuff inside of the necklace that you could read. And like, I don't know. I love my dad. He's my hero. I'm gonna put Parmesan in this. Roasted garlic and Parmesan. Where the fuck is my Parmesan? Here, I'll bring you all over here so you can see. I don't know where the fuck the Parmesan is. This one's the biggest. This one's open. Oh shit. I didn't even start cooking this shit. Hold on. I was talking to some dude the other day and he was like, yeah, my mom was adopted or something. I honestly couldn't imagine what my life would be like without my family. Oh my God, love them so much. I really want to cry even saying this shit. They're the greatest thing that God has ever given me. Like, I love them so much. And I don't mean my blood related relatives. I mean the ones that I was raised with. I could, I feel the age of fucking 30. I don't care about my family that I'm blood related to. And I feel so bad, like really bad saying that out loud, but I wouldn't give a fuck about them. I don't care what happens to them. I'll be sad if something does, but I just don't care about them. I think I've already like tried so hard to like stay close to them and like be good to them and they just shit on me every fucking second. But I realize with my sisters it's um a jealousy thing in reality. And I don't want to say it in that. I honestly think that they're jealous because they have a crackhead for a dad. And then my other little sister, bro, she literally grew up in a household and she wants to be hood so bad. Like she wants to be a hoodlum. And I'm like, coming from a family of drug dealers, I don't think you realize what you're getting yourself into. That's the most dumbest shit. Like I was talking about little sister and I was trying to help her find a house to move to, and she's like, oh yeah, I want to move. If you're gonna help me find a house, I want to move to Baltimore. And I'm like, with my nephew? No, I would never help you find a house in Baltimore. I stopped talking to her as soon as she said that shit. Like I would never let my nephew move to fucking Baltimore. You know how fucking crazy it is in Baltimore? I would have never helped my fucking little sister move my nephew and herself to fucking Baltimore. Like I hate people who like grew up in the suburbs and want to be hood so bad. Do you know how many of my cousins I watch throw their fucking lives away and go to jail and then go to prison and like really regret that shit? One of my fucking cousins that was like a brother to me, ever since I was 5 years old, he would get home, he would come home after 4 years of being in jail, ever since I was 5, every 4 years, he would come home, catch another charge, go back to jail, or go back to prison. Come home, catch another charge, go back to prison. Come home, catch, like, until he died. Until he died, that's what he did. And then to sit there and think, like, his life is, like, not even his life, but his descendants' life is a fucking movie, bro. Like, his daughter, his oldest daughter, right? Oh my God, this shit is a shit show. Listen to this. He got my cousin pregnant, like my actual cousin. He's not related to me whatsoever. When his parents died, he was 15. My family brought him into our family. Anybody that's around us, if one of your parents died, like my family will invite you to every cookout. You'll be invited to everything. We'll love you like you're ours, and da da da. That's how my family is. Every single one of my aunts and uncles, they don't give a fuck. Your parents aren't there for you, they will be. And he got my cousin pregnant. Then he gets, later on in life, he gets one of my other cousins pregnant. They're blood related. But that's not the point of the story. His eldest daughter, her mom is like a drug addict. And her mom has, I think, like a couple other kids. I don't know. She has like 4 or 3 or something. Her daughter literally was at the house and her mom dropped like drugs on the baby's face and the baby had a chemical burn. Do you know that this bitch literally, can y'all hear me? This lady literally let her fucking, I think she's like 20, 21-year-old daughter take the charge for her. She didn't even want to. I think they're still going to court to this day. But she let her 21-year-old daughter get charged for something she did. Her 21-year-old daughter has, I think, 2 kids. Just a fucking shit show. And my cousin died, like, I think, like 2 or 3 years before that happened. I know he's fucking rolling in his grave and hates her. Yeah, I cried for my cousin. And I texted her and I was like, let me help you pay for a lawyer. But she doesn't want to tell on her mom. I don't know why. Her mom would tell on her if she had the chance. And like her mom came around on Thanksgiving because she's related through my dad's side. She's related through my dad's side. Her mom shows up to my aunt's house on my mom's side. Everybody ignored her. And I didn't want to ignore her because what changed my cousin is her dad dying. The one that spilled all the drugs on the baby's face, her dad died. My uncle Juke died. And after he died, she just never was the same. Like she'd never been the same person ever since. And I see it in her and I feel so bad. But it's like, bro, when are you gonna change? Like, I honestly, even though he had a baby with my other cousin, I believe that the cousin that spilled the drugs on the baby's face is my brother slash cousin. I feel like that's the love of his life. And I thought that him dying would sober her up, but it didn't. Shit, one of my cousins that used to, I swear to God, bro, when I was younger, if anybody, I don't know why, but when I was younger, I used to get any boy that I wanted. Any boy that I wanted. I don't want anybody, so I don't get any boys at all. But women in my hometown, like grown ass women, would try to like fight me when I was like 13 or 15 years old. No, it was when I was 15 because I had a little hoe phase when I was 15. And my cousin Dee Dee would literally beat the fuck out of any bitch for me. I swear to God. I had like Dee Dee and like this other friend named Lex. I told Lex to come on this bitch because she's a shit show. But I told them, well, they would always literally dog the shit out of any bitch for me, like dog them. And I've done a lot for people. Like I know, even when my uncle passed just recently, he wasn't a good person. I hate to say it, but what made me sit there and think, when I die, there's gonna be so many people at my funeral, and that love me and that speak so highly of me and that are gonna cry. When my uncle passed, I couldn't even. I haven't cried. He wasn't a good person. He reminded me of one of my aunts when I was pregnant. I was working 3 jobs up until I was 5 months and I miscarried. And my aunt, she lived in a house that my dad owned. This bitch would lock me out of my dad's house. My dad. She didn't pay no fucking rent, didn't do shit. She would lock me out of my dad's house. And when she passed away, she took care of some kids and favored them and treated them nicely. But if you had my aunt that if she didn't fuck with you or whatever and you let her watch your kids, she would literally let them babies cry all fucking day. Like the only time she would change their diaper is right before you come pick them up so you wouldn't realize that she's never changed your fucking kid's diaper or fed them all fucking day. Thank you. And I just didn't respect her. Like I'm telling you, I'd rather leave my kid alone in a house before I ever let that bitch watch any kid of mine. And fuck it, she was just a terrible person. Like I used to go downstairs and see like people from my childhood's kids being watched by her, and I'm like, don't don't let my fucking aunt watch your kid. She's not doing anything good for your kid. Like she would go outside for like 3 hours to go smoke a cigarette and then scream at babies for which babies fucking like she was just retarded. And then when she passed away, she favorited my niece and my nephew that I had custody of. She favorited them a lot and like, no, the fuck I don't. Never did. Never cried a single fucking tear for her ass. I just would hate when people die. Like people are just gonna not. Damn, my coochie's so wet. People are just not gonna care when some people who are fucked individuals when you die. Nobody will go